G'day guys, Justin here from the Rant Tech Chat Show, bringing you a new unboxing video. Today it is the much anticipated and awaited iPhone 6s, the successor to the iPhone 6. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, we'll check out the box it comes in. As you can see, the box here has got a picture of the iPhone on there, and it has a Siamese fighting fish on there. Funny thing is, when you feel it, it's actually raised, so you can feel the home button there and the sides of the phone. Even the buttons and the indent are all there. So we turn it around, we flip it over to the side, we can see it says iPhone 6s, denoting it's a 6s. As we go to the top, we see our Apple logo. Flip it to the other side, it says iPhone 6s again, and then on the bottom we've got our Apple logo. Turning it back to the top and flipping it over to the back, as we can see here, it is the 128GB version of the iPhone. Lets you know what it includes inside. Down the bottom, it confirms it's the iPhone 6s Space Gray 128GB version. Let's flip this bad boy over, pop it down, and as we lift up the top, for the first time we see the iPhone 6s. Popping that to the side, we'll lift up the phone, and we'll set that aside for now. Then in the box we lift up the little tray and turn that around, and then we get a little package of Apple goods. Open that up, we see our pin to open our SIM card, with instructions here on how to eject the SIM card so you can replace it. Further inside we've got our Apple literature, which talks about the iPhone 6, some product info, and our magical Apple stickers. Popping that back in, and then setting that aside, jam little bugger in there. Pop that back aside there. Then we get to the business of what's inside the box. We've got the Apple EarPods and their little case wrapped around there. So these EarPods are successful to the earbuds. They plug straight into the bottom of the phone. They have microphone built in, and then you've got your volume rockers for them, so you can listen to your music, skip songs, and answer and receive phone calls. Putting that aside, next up is our Apple wall charger. This is the minimal charger that first came in with the iPhone 5s. As you can see, it's made for Australia, and it has a USB port at the back where we plug our lightning to USB cable into the back there, straight into the wall, so we can charge our iPhone. Popping that back down, we have our lightning cable. So it's our USB to lightning, or lightning to USB, whatever you'd like to call it. There is the USB port. Wait for that one to focus in. So USB there. So that's our USB port right there. And our little lightning port. As you can see. So you can use this to sync the phone with the computer, with iTunes, also to plug it into the back of the wall charger to charge our iPhone. So popping all that aside, let's bring on the star of our show, and that is the iPhone 6s itself. So the iPhone 6s, here we go. Lifting up the phone. So it's pretty much the same as its predecessor. It is slightly thicker, but 0.2 of a millimeter thicker than the iPhone 6. So at the top, this one, as you can see, is a space grey with a black front. So we bring it up here. We have our speaker, camera, and light sensor, front-facing camera. And then down the bottom, we have our home button and fingerprint scanner. Flipping the phone to the side, You see that space grey colour runs all the way around the phone. We have our volume rockers up and down. We also have our mute switch right here, so when you flip it down it does go orange. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Flip it back up, unmutes the phone. On the top is completely bare, and as we turn it to the other side, we have our on-off lock switch, and then our SIM card tray where our SIM card tool will come in handy. And then going to the bottom, we have our speaker grill, our lightning port for data transfer and charging. Then we have a microphone and our headphone jack. Flipping it over to the back, we follow that space grey colour, follows the phone all the way around to the back. Start up the top, we've got our 12 megapixel Isight camera, slightly protrudes. The 6S Plus comes with the optical image stabilization. Unfortunately the 6S itself does not. And then next to that we have a rear microphone and a light sensor. This is to pick up video and also for noise cancelling while you're on the phone itself. And then we've got our two-tone flash, LED flash. Next we've got our Apple logo as normal, and the thing that differentiates this one from other S series phones is the iPhone does have the S on there, so we know that this is the 6S. So it's the same form factor as the 6, but it is the S. And there we have it. So there you go guys, that is the unboxing of the iPhone 6. If you're going to enjoy this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, if you want to keep up to date on all my content. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.